What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Matt Regin, aka Tom here, coming back to you again with another banger video. Ooh, it's Monday, so you know it's MOJO Monday, baby. Let's go! Topic of the day is top 10 Power Rangers series. Video was out about 7 years ago, but it doesn't even matter because the only series to me that really matters besides Mighty Morphin is Power Rangers in Space, because Power Rangers in Space is #1, baby. From story development to Zords to evil Rangers to villains, like it's the most complete, well-rounded series in my opinion. Before we get to the video though, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to be part of the greatest nation ever, the Reggie Nation, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below on what you think is going to be in the top 3 or what your favorite Power Ranger series is. And then hey, don't forget to go ahead and say it's morphin time into the morphin grid and hit that notification bell because you don't want to miss out on any more amazing content coming to the channel. And as always folks, let's get to the video. Oh, Megaforce is in this. I didn't know they were out in 2014. Such a letdown of like an epic battle. That could have been so big. R.I.P. Tommy. R.I.P. Or David Yost, whatever one you want to refer him to. But we all know it's Tommy Oliver. In space. Come on. I love Power Rangers, man. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We're already here, and Watch Mojo's doing us dirty already. Zeo deserves so much more respect because for them to go from being Mighty Morphin to Zeo to give us a great sequel, and then on top of that, the Gold Ranger and all the cool different shapes and sizes for like the Zords, like they were all like shape Zords, and then like they had like the cool pyramid Zord, and then like their like actual like first Zords were so cool too, but like Zeo deserves so much more love. We're going to see what else they do here, but I'm telling you, though, this is a slap the Zeo, though. And Tommy became a Red Ranger. Come on, man. Come on. Sick of this already.
A sequel to the first ever.
Like, look at the shapes. Like, I remember owning those as a kid. Those were, like, so cool to, like, put together.
And to build a relationship with its audience. This one needed to bring its A game to impress fans. And boy, did it deliver.
Well then, why is it #10? I know I'm a nostalgia head, but like, come on.
Teen Empire was surprisingly creepy villains for a kids show.
Which was kind of cool. I mean, they weren't the best villains in my opinion, but, and it was Jason. Oh, I thought he was gonna say man. Yeah, just like they always say man. Theo! I swear. Okay. I can kind of get behind this because Lightspeed was okay. They weren't the greatest, but they were okay. I mean, their Zords were cool. And I like that they were all, yeah, I was just about to say, I love that they were all humans. And they had like no special attack, like, they weren't like galactic or anything like that. It was just kind of cool. And their theme song was badass too, though. Oh! Okay, here we go again. Lost Galaxy was badass too. Come on, man. Like, they all got, like, the cool, like, I think it was the Light of Araya. I think that's what they got, like, so they all got golden armor on them. Their Zords were cool. It was the first time that it changed where the Red Ranger wasn't even supposed to be the Red Ranger. And his brother, like, fell and they thought he was dead. And speaking of dead, they had a death in this series, too. The Pink Ranger died in a giant pink tornado when it was the crossover with In Space in Lost Galaxy. Like, come on. I don't know what their list and logic is, and I don't know why I'm getting upset because this is Watch Mojo and we've done how many of these already, but I mean, come on. It's Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. I love their theme song, I love the suits, I love the Zords, disrespectful, man, disrespectful. Straight up.
In search of a new world to inhabit, the Rangers fight to defend the space.
Bulk was in this, Skull wasn't.
Tyrant, slavery, the death of siblings, and fellow Rangers.
See what I mean, though? So how do you put that so low?
Sex appeal meant that this wasn't your typical kids show anymore. Sir. Number 7, Jungle Fury.
The Order of the Claw.
Nah, man, Jungle Fury should be down. Jungle Fury should be down. And Lost Galaxy should be up. I'm not liking the listing so far. RJ's cool, I believe is his name. I mean, the suits are good looking. And I mean, that was cool too, though. The Spirit Rangers were cool. But I still don't think they should be this high. I think they should be down one, and Lost Galaxy should be up. See, I knew it was RJ. RJ was badass though. He was a vibe. Ooh. Okay. I don't get it. Why do they hate futuristic stuff? That's all I'm gonna say. Why does Watch Mojo hate futuristic? Everybody who's watched any kind of Power Rangers up to a certain point, SPD was badass. They had the SWAT suits, which were awesome. And Doggy Kruger, and this was another, like, dark series in a way, because the Blue Ranger, his dad dies, and then he thought he was going to be the Red Ranger, and he doesn't. But our trusty Red Ranger says, you know what, man? This is the guy who did your dad dirty. Here, use the Red Ranger morpher. You take care of him. Touching moment, and it's just, I don't know, man. SPD was so cool. SPD was so cool. I would prefer... Alright. I love how, like, they had, like, the typical alien. And then Kruger becomes a ranger. The cat lady becomes a ranger. A version of a kid becomes a ranger from the future. Comes helps. Like, how do you hate? It should be in the top 5. I would definitely say Lost Galaxy should be in the top 5. And SPD should be in the top 5. Zeo should be, like, right here so far. Okay, so I know y'all are probably like, oh, he's gotta freak out about this, but, like, I mean, take the nostalgia goggles off. Like, Mighty Morphin was an okay series. Like, it was great because we got a great cast, as in, like, Tommy, we got Jason, Zach, Kimberly, Trini, like, and Billy, like, we got the OGs, and, like, this is what kind of, like, started off this series. And I love the OG Power Rangers because, like, who doesn't love the guitar, and who doesn't love the dragons, like, and the Thunder Zords, and just, I don't know, like, it was great. And I swear, if Turbo is ahead of them, I'm gonna just shake my head at this point, because think about it. Did Mighty Morphin deserve as much hate as it does? Nah, Mighty Morphin is great. I guess it just depends on the era that you're raised in. But I mean, I'm still on to the point where Mighty Morphin, you know, deserves to be in the top 5. I just don't. Some other series better just not, like, that doesn't make sense, shouldn't be there. Like, if Ninja Storm is on here and it's over, I respect it. If In Space is in here, I respect it, which it should be. Dino Thunder, if that's in here, I respect it. But if we get something like Turbo or something like that that's over top of Mighty Morphin, that's where we're going to have an issue. But hey, let's continue on. Just sad that 2 out of the 6 are already dead. And some weird villains. And listen, this, as a kid, it gets you pumped. You're like, ah! Hyped up on sugar from the cereal they ate. Yeah. And they taught us morals. Like, look. Alpha. In the place.
The bat and nightmare fuel for decades with Lord Zed.
Yeah, but he wasn't scarier than me.
Or Time Force.
But we saw a death of a Red Ranger right off the bat. So, like, that's why I'm like, that's okay. She got to see her love die in front of her. Rancid.
In the year 3000.
I know, all you fans who are watching that are Jonas Brother fans. In the year 3000. Not gonna, like, Matrix. Like, look at this. No, Crimson Ranger.
You hate him because he looks different. Boy, me too. What?
Oh yeah, that's right. Racism.
Dino.
There we go. Tear her up. Ha! Rah! Oh, they're not gonna show the face mask. And then Tommy, and then, like, this is where they kind of showed that, like, all the series are canon. This is on the Gen X era too.
Their new teacher is none other than the original Green Ranger Tommy.
And they gave us a White Ranger Trent.
And the coolest White Ranger.
Yeah. Super Dynamo was badass because the spikes on there. Yeah, he could fly, which was badass too. The whole White Ranger arc was awesome. Like, they gave Mighty Morphin vibes. Oh. Okay. I get it. I get this right here, and the only reason I do is because of the villain, and because the woman who created the virus, the Vengex virus, was thinking it was going to be for the greater good, but then she didn't realize It literally was for the worse. So because of that, she basically created Skynet in the Power Ranger universe, and it's just wild. And we've never seen a post-apocalyptic Power Ranger series, and I can praise it for being in the top 3, honestly, and for being number 2. Like, as long as In Space is number 1, I'll be happy, because they're now nailing a bunch of this. But like, Ninja Storm is not on this list. I'm telling you, if Ninja Storm has to be In Space, then I'm going to have an issue, because Ninja Storm definitely deserves the respect it needs, because that series was so cool. Ninjas, man, ninjas. I don't need to say any more.
And all out with some of the best dialogue ever seen on the show.
I mean, that's true, though. You can definitely tell if you watch from the beginning to the end. I just say, they definitely put the budget all in this, because they pulled an In Space and thought this would be the end.
With RPM.
No, but their Zords are a little weird looking, not gonna lie.
Before we reveal our number 1 choice, here are some Mighty Morphin honorable
Nah, that one does not deserve to be on the... Super Mega Force does not deserve to be on this list. So I respect that it's out. Even though Super Mega Force can, like, transform into different Power Rangers, which was cool. Oh, Wild Force 2. Oh, that was cool with the Wolf Ranger. That's sad about the Red Ranger of that series in real life. He's an excellent knifeman. That's BS. The Rangers go! Ninja Storm, let's go!
1. In Space. This is the series that took the Rangers from Earthbound heroes to intergalactic saviors.
Alright, it only makes sense that they put 2 series that were going to basically supposed to end.
From that point
You know, it's sad about the actor Zordon. He was the most underpaid actor. But you know what's cool, though? TJ was a Red Ranger and became a... Oh, Darkonda. I love Darkonda. That was one of my favorite villains.
In Space gave us Andros,
Autonomous. I forget her name. The Psycho Rangers. Ah! Love them. Ecliptor. This was supposed to be the end of the series. And then everybody became human.
Do you agree with our list?
No.
I think you're nuts.
That is the greatest clip ever, and I'm going to use it now every time in a Watch Mojo video. Every single time if I disagree with the list that they make. I am so pumped. Thank you so much, Power Rangers, once again, for being amazing and awesome. This is why we love Power Rangers over here. Hey, you know we always got to give a pros, cons, and a rating at the end of each Mojo video. Pros, a lot of good series, a lot of great nostalgia. Cons, 2 great series, looking from the outside in. Ninja Storm, Wild Force, those 2, at least one of them should be on this list. I would, and then placement, because this is going to go into my second reason here, which is placement. I would definitely would have taken out Lightspeed Rescue. I get that, like, they were humans and it was human-made Zords and powers to go ahead and help fight against evil, but no. Lightspeed Rescue and Jungle Fury should have been taken out for Wild Force and Ninja Storm, because, come on, if you've ever watched these series compared to all the other series, these series are amazing, and I definitely would say Mighty Morphin could definitely be flirting with the top 5, or it could be, 6. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I took the nostalgia goggles off, and, like, yes, they did kickstart a phenomenon in America, but at the same time, though, it lacks in the department with some of the other series, but at least it did get the respect it deserved. So, I can't really complain too much about that. I mean, if I have to really fight, I could take out ZO2 if I really wanted to go ahead and make it that one of those 2 choices from the outside looking in gets in there. But, yeah, that's what I would have done. But, hey, we got to give a rating. I know I'm rambling on. My rating is a 3.9 out of 4. I can't stomach to say a 4 because this list does not deserve a 4. It is a great list. Now, it's a good list. It's not a great list or an awesome list. So I have to give it a 3.9. If placement was a little bit different, or if one of the 2 outside looking in was actually in there, be my guess. I will give you a 4. But yeah, and the top five choices was the reason why this list survived in the upper three, like the 3.5 or higher, because that list was looking at a 3 at that point, the rate that it was going. RPM was a nice little like change, and I wasn't expecting it because I wasn't really expecting that they're gonna put a great series like that as opposed to apocalyptic all the way up to number 2. Like, I mean, hey, I'm happy. I definitely think it's a top 3. Or in the top 5 at least. I mean, top 5 to 3, I could definitely see. 2 though, But that's another reason for the placement. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. You want to be part of the greatest nation ever, the Reggie Nation. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below what your favorite series was, or if your favorite series did or did not make the list. And then, hey, don't forget to go ahead and hit that notification bell. You don't want to miss out on any more amazing content coming to the channel. We got to play this one more time, though.
Do you agree with our list?
I heard you out. I think you're nuts. I'm out.
And as always, folks, keep it wrenching.